So this is an overview of the Peer Deck functionality. Once you create your presentation and you access Peer Deck, it provides you with a code for the student participants to join. So I can just go onto Google um, and type in joinpd.com. And then from whatever device that I type in joinpd.com, it will tell me to enter that particular code. It'll say enter code, and then once I enter that code, JIAWX, JIAWX, it's going to identify me as a participant. And so it says one student have arrived, so you're ready to proceed. So I start the presentation, and this was the welcome to our short story workshop. We spent some time reading and analyzing stories written by and about young people like yourselves. So now we're going to have the opportunity for you to express yourself and create a short story. So I introduced the topic using some very high level descriptions of the concepts and visuals as well. So the first thing you need in a story is a setting. Do you want it to be urban, rural, populated, isolated? Is it a historical site? Are you on a family vacation? And I give the students examples of that. And so in order for the students to respond, I go to project student mode. And as a student, I now see that they're asking me for an answer. So I type in on my device urban, and as you can see, real time, it shows up. I can add another response, and I want to say maybe be more specific. And I'm typing in Statue of Liberty. And what I like about it is students don't feel intimidated. They don't think, oh, somebody's going to make fun of me because of what I'm entering. They can just participate as they see fit. So as the presenter, I move on to the next step. After you have a setting to give them an idea, do you want to be at an event? Do you want it to be a special occasion? Is this a casual outing? Are you hanging out at home? So I'm giving them, the students, questions to help them think a little bit more. Rather than the technical definition of the setting of a story, you're kind of giving them examples as a way of thinking about the concept in real terms. And so once we've kind of put together this setting of the story, we come to creating a character. And as you can see, there are different images and descriptions of what they're doing. So creating a character, what is their personality and what is their appearance? So as a student, you are now have that option to answer. And so I'm typing in, I want it to be, two friends. And it shows content. And then as the instructor, you can project what people are responding as you see. And then it could be mother and daughter. And someone might say ditto. And so based on the feedback, you can then decide as a group, as a class, how you want the story to proceed. And so the next part, the plot, how does the story progress and conclude? And that can be a little more involved and intimidating. And that's where I inserted the YouTube video about how a story comes together. And just a few little bars, I think it was really succinct. And so in a nutshell, it walks through the basic sections of a story, but then it provides examples from like Nemo, the inciting incident. or in this. So it's walking through how these very popular, famous stories have been put together using these concepts. So now, after the students are able to go through the video and get a better sense of how they can apply this, the exercise is now for us to go onto the WordPress and create that story together. So that's an overview of how Pear Deck was used in the presentation project.